Dani.
This is Lauren.
Welcome to the Butterfly Effect podcast.
We are two wellbeing besties here to have a little chit chat about the nitty gritty shitty of healing, all things wellbeing and what it's like being a young female entrepreneur just doing their best and figuring it out as they go.
Through this, we are on a quest to encourage and inspire women to spread their wings to grow, transform and heal.
Be sure to like and follow the Butterfly Effect podcast wherever you get your podcasts.
New episodes will be dropping every Wellness Wednesday.
And you can also follow us at butterflyeffect.pod on Instagram. Send us your questions, send us your stories. We can't wait to get to know you.
Let's get chatting.
Hello everyone. Happy Wellness Wednesday. And we can actually say
it is Wednesday. We're actually recording on a Wednesday, so that was a really quiet start just whilst I was starting the car because we are on the road again.
We're on the road again.
I can't wait to get on the road again.
We've got a very exciting day and we thought let's just kill two birds with one stone today.
Yeah, we are busy women, so it's hard to sometimes fit. Did you spill your coffee? For God's sake, I'm so sorry.
It just plopped. It was funny, it was fine.
Yeah, we are busy women and sometimes it's hard to fit these old recordings in.
For sure, but we're good and I think this is actually fun. Like if we just do a little vlog now and again.
We love a vlog.
We love a vlog.
Yeah.
And actually, according to the stats, it did ever so well.
It did ever
on
so
New Year.
well.
So, you know, it's just fun and we love to get all the content. So today you're going to come along for the ride. We are talking all things career.
Yeah.
It's the last of the Vision Board series.
It is.
At 4.
We hope you've enjoyed the Vision Board series.
Yeah.
It's been fun to do and it's been nice for us to, I think, check in with our own intentions for this year as well.
I feel quite accountable actually.
Yeah.
Each section we've like spoke about.
I agree. It's definitely actually made me really hone in on like, and actually I think it was after the podcast we recorded last week, I went home, had a bath and I was just lying there and be like, this is my fucking year, you know? And I think you said it to me as well. Yeah, and you were like, Lauren, it's your year, and I was like, fuck yeah, it is my
fucking year, girl.
So
she's 30, she's thriving.
Woo!
Oh my golly.
You're turning 30 this year.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Wow.
Very exciting. Yeah, I feel very good. And even though it's January, I feel like lots of lovely things have kind of slotted into place already, which is really cool.
You've had some amazing things come through, and I can't wait for you to share with the people.
But Lauren T yesterday said, "Oh my God, you're going to be famous soon. I'm going to have to contact your agent." And I was like, "Honey, I hope so."
Oh my God, how am I going to contact you?
Well,
bitch, if you make me go through an agent, I'm like, you need to get over yourself.
No, I'm so fine. You'll probably be part of that agency. She's my Zen coach, my yoga. But yeah, it's just exciting. Obviously, we have to dream high, right? Like we have to aim high.
This is what I mean. We've been playing it small, and we've been happily going about our careers so far, and it's been very nice. But it's now the time to make big things happen. And I think this is where we're at this year. This is why I'm probably the most excited for this particular episode.
Yeah, actually me too. Like our careers, obviously such a fundamental part of who we are.
It's brought us together.
I wonder if our paths would have crossed. I might have come to like yoga, but
maybe I would have come for a treatment.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We might have just thought she's a cool girl, I want to hang with her.
Exactly.
I have a few clients that I've done that with, you know, like haven't been worried to reach out after and be like, we get on really well. Do you want to hang out?
I've done that a few times with clients as well. Yeah,
it's so nice.
Just nice.
There was one recently, gorgeous client of mine. We get on so well, and we'd done quite a close collaboration for her big 30th birthday. Do you remember this party? And I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to ask her out for lunch. And she was like, oh my God, I'm so pleased because I was thinking the same. But didn't know if it was across the line. But guys, we're just people. Like, that has really homed into me recently. Like, anybody is just a person.
Just another person, just another human who's also just trying to figure things out and muddle their way through life. And yeah. No, I love that. That's really, really cute.
Really wholesome. Fun. What has been such highlight in your career, like thought processes, maybe in the last 6 months, let's say? If we say this year, it's only been a few
I was going to say a big highlight in my career in the past 6 months.
So obviously this would be like, let's say from June 2024.
Okay, well obviously the autumn equinox retreat has got to be in there, because that was just phenomenal.
It was so good. I was so proud of us that weekend.
Yeah.
We had so much fun, brought everyone together in the way it hoped. The weather was stunning. And
We were so lucky.
We might have spoke about this before, perhaps on the episode. Scroll back, guys, by all means. Yeah, we did a little debrief, but also in the middle of the autumn equinox one, we recorded a pod that evening, the Friday night.
That was so cute.
Oh, it was so much fun. But we were so lucky with the weather, and with working outside some of the time, we are so weather dependent, because it could have really gone.
It could have really, but we adapt, we reframe, we pivot. We fucking love a pivot.
We love a pivot,
because that weekend was a result of a pivot that we made.
Indeed.
And yeah, I'm just so pleased with how that went out. And I think following from that, I think that's a catalyst maybe, and that energy has been continuously moving us forwards. But I think in my own mind, and like just independent business for a second, I think there's a lot of things that are falling into place in terms of like divine timing. It's like how I've just been saying, you know, this is the time, this is my year. And so a year ago, I have this diary where I write one line a day for 5 years, so you can kind of look back and see what you wrote the previous years. And I've only religiously started using that maybe for the past year, I think. But a year ago, I wrote, and I'm not going to say exactly what it is because I don't want to give anything away, but one of those things was, I feel like I want to start a podcast this year, and I feel like I want to do XYZ.
And with the podcast, it rolled so naturally, didn't it? It literally was like, okay, should we like give it go recording this Wednesday? Yeah. We're like, yeah, all right, then I'm free, let's go.
100%.
Yeah.
And then with that, so the podcast obviously did happen last year, but there was the other things where they just didn't, and that was okay. But I look back on it now, and I'm like, oh, I still want to do these things, and now it feels more like there's more energy, there's more drive to make these things happen, and I'm just like, okay, let's absolutely go, let's hit the ground running.
And I feel like the contacts you've been in contact with around this certain situation, you wouldn't have perhaps met a year ago, or
100%.
Perhaps you wouldn't have crossed paths with them. So it's like, actually, these people are going to help you get further with it, and perhaps you wouldn't have done if you hadn't met them when you did back end of last year.
Yeah, and one of the big things that I've done recently is sign up for some biz coaching.
Indeed you have.
Because I've been doing this for 6 years with no business knowledge.
You should be so proud of you, though. Like, that's really amazing.
But imagine what I can do now with someone else keeping me accountable, with someone else just back in my corner, you know?
Yeah.
Have you've done some coaching, you did some like mindset and stuff, like, tell us about that.
Yeah, I've done a little
and how
bit
that affected
stuff,
business, and how that amplified your career maybe. I'd be really interested to know.
An amazing lady called Jenna O'Keefe. She actually came in for a treatment, I think, once upon a time.
Really?
But
That's
cute.
cute.
Yeah, it's really bizarre. But she's not from here. She's from here but doesn't live here.
Oh really? I
she's
didn't know that.
Absolutely amazing. I'll 100% share her and pop her in the show notes.
In the show notes.
Pop her in the show notes.
In the show notes.
I feel so very cool to say that. So yeah, I did it was called Cosmically Confident, and this was a course back in lockdown where obviously everyone was a bit of a loose end. I'd literally just opened the salon in early October 2019. 6 months later we were closed. I was like, oh my god, I'd had a mortgage. I literally moved in my house 2 weeks before that, and I thought, what the actual fucking route am I doing? I had zero income. Grateful we did have government helping us out, you know. Very thankful for that. But it was just a terrifying time. So I was like, okay, how can I reframe this whole situation? Will I ever have 6 weeks off in my life again? Probably not. What can I do? And then Jenna was offering this course, Cosmically Confident, which was a 6-week course, keeping yourself accountable, working through 6 different modules. So you had a whole week. It was amazing and really amplified not just my business, but I think also myself at a time where perhaps I could have been feeling a little bit lost, to be honest.
Wow.
It was so powerful. And then fast forward to 2023, invested again with Jenna and did a group session called Mastermind. Mastermind. And that was about a 3-month course, but again, keeping me accountable with certain things, and that really helped me again, just owning that power again, getting that fire in your belly. And I never forget, I had the dreamiest morning when I booked that session.
Really?
Do you find, like, when you've recently booked in, you've felt fire that day and you're like, I'm gonna fucking do this?
It's like a real fire in your belly moment, and it just goes to show that investing in yourself and investing in your business and working smarter, not harder, just really, you're able to reap the rewards of that. It's like tangible rewards, not that not only can you feel, but you see.
You physically see it, and you think, gosh, that investment is so worth it, because it does come back to you, whether you see it as a financial gain or not.
100%.
It does come back. I've also been having a few power hours with Lauren.
Yeah, you have,
which is working really good. And again, the accountability of that, I've got another one coming up in February. And I feel like it just gives you a kick up the butt to be like, let's get shit done now.
Also on that, we have mentioned this a couple times, but like, I'm loving at the moment just seeing how many women in Bedford, locally, women in business, are just fucking going for it. They're killing the game. I'm just going to give a couple shout outs because these are the people I've been looking at. I'm just like, yes, go on, girls. Natalie Wells Art,
killing
slaying.
It. Went into Nelly Moser today, another gal. Faye, killing it.
Loving it.
And her prints are everywhere. Took my little nan, and there's obviously like pictures of boobies. And I'm like,
cute. I think I did see that.
It was amazing, cute.
Obviously, Lauren
killing it. But
really,
that
really
all come from because she let go of her corp job and was like, I have no fucking choice now, I've got to support my family. Killing it. And the people that we bring together for our vision boarding and business events together, all like are smashing it. It's so beautiful.
So nice to see. And go on, girls.
Go on, queens. It's so lovely. I'm here for it. As for the next like 6 months, I try and think about my vision board for like 6 months at a time. So come June, I'll kind of refresh it a little bit. And I think it's so important not to be shy. Just go for it. And even if it's things that you perhaps think, oh, this is a bit of a stretch, but you never know what's going to come your way in that time. It's very exciting.
Nice. Love. So what are you thinking? So again, kind of like this year, career, you've already had a few ideas come through. Obviously you don't have to share like specific ideas that you're hoping to manifest this year, but maybe discuss like how you're going about working towards those things, maybe, because again, like mindset and focus, and again, not being afraid to dream big, but like how are you approaching these like small,
scaling it daily? I feel like every day I will try and do something proactive, even if it's a case of loading up something new on Canva or getting an idea down on paper. Every single day, just try and work a tiny little something. My brain is extremely busy, I can't lie. I need to work on that a little bit this year. And as a business owner, well actually if you're a business owner or just a general working hard, you know, life can get really overwhelming. So for me, writing things down and being very methodical with it has definitely helped me. And then also it gives me so much clarity. For example, if we have a catch up, I'm like, oh, mentally I've kind of sussed that out so I can approach that to Laura now with certain things. And the same if I'm having a power hour coming up, oh, I've kind of approached that a little bit, but well, how do I push it forward a little bit more? So tiny daily action for me is really good, but also giving yourself space. And I feel like not enough people do this because we can get so overwhelmed with work. The brightest ideas come to you when you are well rested, and it took me a long time to realise that actually.
It's a tricky one to learn, I think.
It's very
especially when you're early in the game. I think you have to, there's that push to feel like you're hustling, but again it comes down to working smarter, not harder, like making your time work for you.
100%.
And I totally agree with these small actionable tasks that you can do daily or weekly. This is something my business coach has also mentioned to me as well. We've not fully started yet.
I'm excited for you. It's going to be so amazing. When's your first sesh?
We're trying to arrange it for next week, but the timings don't quite work out, so it might be the week after.
That's cool.
But yeah, fingers crossed. But yeah, she was also saying like, I love your ideas, I love the goals you have, and she was like, I can completely understand because this is completely different and it's like a big idea. It can, like, if you're just looking towards the end goal, that's where it's like overwhelming. So you've got to break it down into those smaller steps and just keep visualizing it over and over. I think we've mentioned before on here,
Oh, it's absolutely
once a
powerful.
week, yeah.
On Sunday we got such a vibe, didn't we?
Such a flow.
Sunday was great. I
It
was
pumped
cleaning
me
my
up.
room. I think you were having a bath.
I was in the bath and I was just like, yes. And again, I'm in the bath resting.
Yeah.
Like I'm just allowing my body to rest. It's a Sunday evening, and then I was just like, these downloads coming through.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
so powerful. I also believe that you are not giving any random idea for no reason.
Yeah.
I really feel like the universe has planted that in your brain because this is something you could do.
Yeah.
You could push forward with.
Yeah.
And so many people would be like, oh, it's just noise, shut it out, block it out, carry on.
Yeah. Well, there's other things that get in the way,
Yeah.
but like that one idea still keeps looping back. It comes
Girl.
back and again and again and
I'm
again. And
excited.
it's just showing that, you know, that is something that you are meant to explore.
Yeah.
If the idea comes and then does fade away completely, then yeah, maybe it wasn't meant to be. But if it keeps ticking back, then dive
I've
in.
had such a
Get into it.
fantastic, I'm in like one of them things, what is it called? Dissociations.
Disassociation?
Yeah.
I hope you're not disassociated.
Well, no, I'm in the flow, but I sometimes go off in wonder. And I just had a minute of thinking about your situation
My
and,
situation.
and imagining a pod, like a situation on that, like the launch.
It gets me so
I'm
excited.
gonna shut up now because I'm so bad for giving away clues.
I know, I'm trying to keep it stumped. Trying to keep it so stumped. Yeah, so I've not really told anyone what I'm thinking, what I'm doing, what I'm
So
planning.
ever so grateful.
I would not be able to tell you, let's be honest. I'd have to tell you. And also, as a result of telling you and talking about it with you, it's been helping me visualize it and helping me to actually see this as possible.
100%.
But yeah,
Very-
I can see that so clearly.
Yeah.
It makes
Me
me
too.
want it more.
I can literally see everything about it. It's really fun.
Woo! So exciting. I really hope to be able to share this one day. I think it's just like
Honey, you will. It's
I will.
happening.
I
It's
will.
going. You are making the moves.
Thank you.
Woo! So today we're going to see a retreat, possible retreat venues
Yeah.
actually. As mentioned, we've got such a busy year ahead with some stunning events. We try and team up at least every quarter, as well as our Calm Collective event, which is a 90-minute session. Actually, guys, if anybody fancies coming along, let's just do that little
Let's
plug.
sprinkle that in there, shall we?
So on the 28th of February at Verve Wellness Studio, 7:30 p.m. until 9 p.m. Lauren and I are collaborating up for her gorgeous Calm Collective event, which she does every last Friday of the month.
Every fourth Friday.
Or Friday. Yeah. Works.
Sometimes there's 5 Fridays. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
But we're coming together on this lovely evening and celebrating.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Beautiful. And we've already got some lovely ideas down as well.
Indeed, it's a 90-minute yin yoga, so very slow. And I love to invite my clients into this one because of their muscular tension when they're holding themselves so tightly, like come and melt away on a Friday evening, you know?
It's on a
Dreamy.
Friday evening, end of the week, towards the end of the month. So imagine that everything that you've been carrying around with you throughout the week and throughout the month, you just get to loosen your grip on it a little bit. It might not be a case of letting go of these things completely, because letting go isn't this instant thing that we do and it's just gone, it's just lost.
Yeah.
It just allows you to soften after the week, after the month, and create some space for what's next, what's new
That's
coming
what-
in. It's
yeah,
like a
and
little
actually it's
reset.
tied in so nicely that giving the space thing that we were speaking about earlier. Like, you need to give yourself
Yeah.
space for
Rest.
new downloads to come in.
Rest, absolutely.
Give yourself a rest.
Rest is productive.
Rest is so productive. We work with the dreamiest essential oils together, doTERRA. They are so stunning. And what did we choose for this one? Hang on, I've bought some props yet again. Hello!
Here's our
Here's
little
our
A3 pad
A3 giant notepad.
that we mentioned last week.
So what did we say? Calm Collective.
I don't know if we landed on an oil yet. Oh no, that's actually for retreats.
Oh no, I've got a stain on me. Maybe it's coffee.
God's sake, you are so
doTERRA
fancy.
brand.
That's for the
This is
retreats.
that. Made. And this is
So
mine.
many pages.
Perhaps we didn't write on it. I just did a quick to-do list.
I think the retreat stuff is in there. I don't think the Calm Collective's in there, because the Calm Collective, I wrote it down in my notebook.
So
That was
fine.
sent to Paris when we had that meeting.
We didn't
So,
have the
it's
notepad
in your
then.
notebook, yeah.
Yeah, fine.
So at least, well,
Well, at least she's in the notepad in action now. It's coming in so handy. I can't even lie.
it is. It's very,
It's
very
fantastic.
good. Very, very good.
But
Stunning.
Yeah, so we're going to be working with some gorgeous edgewares. We'd love for you to join us, guys. I think we've got 7 spaces left.
Actually, no, we sold a space this morning. I forgot to tell you. So we have 5 spaces left.
5 spaces left.
Stunning. As of recording.
Yeah.
As of recording.
It could be a bit different by then. Oh god, we're here already. Do you know what? Chit-chatting in the car.
I don't know where we are. I don't think I've ever been.
Master Mortane's that way. We've just come off the A421.
Well, I gathered that.
No way.
No
that
way.
Road. What was that?
Okay,
yes,
cute.
I'm very excited. I really would like to do a little bit more training in something this year.
Yes,
sure
you've said
what.
this before.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have a little look. There's some really great skills builders out there. One is called New Skills, and they cover so many different things. Really good CPD courses that you can get your points for. But also, if you're a therapist, or actually, I don't even think you have to be a therapist at some of them. But
I don't think you do either.
Gateway workshops.
Yeah.
One of my go-to. They are absolutely fantastic. I recently, last January actually, it wasn't even recently. Where's time gone? Jeez. Jesus.
Lost the whole year.
I went to London for the weekend. Well, it was a Monday and a Tuesday. I went a weekend talk. And did a natural facelift massage course, which was so lovely. So it just amplified my facials so much.
Yeah, I love that.
I practiced on you actually. You were my model, weren't you?
I was. Oh,
Do you remember? That was ages ago.
Yeah, it was so long ago. This is why I love being your friend.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, so
That's really cool.
you know, just building up your skills and your skill set, keeping things current, so
keeping
important.
things fresh, and like I feel like everyone loves to learn. Are you alright, honey?
Yeah,
What did you say R for?
just baked. We just passed that. I'm pretty sure we follow them.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh wow. Okay. But yeah.
Sorry.
I was like, what's happening? But yeah, keeping skills fresh obviously is one of the most important things when you are self-employed, when you're running a business, or when you just have like a passion for something. It's keeping that knowledge going and growing. But also, I feel like everyone. I mean, this might be a bit of a generalisation, but I'm yet to meet someone who doesn't love to learn. Like learn more about what they're doing, more about what they're sharing. It just gives you that little oomph, that little bit of new energy.
And knowledge is power as well, right? Like you feel so confident in what you're sharing and what you're doing when you have different layers of knowledge behind you.
Because I do think there are moments where like business does feel a little bit stagnant. It does feel like you just need that little bit of lift. So it's a perfect time to actually, okay, what can I learn that I can take into teaching, that I can take into the student, that I can take into these new business ideas. Yeah, what can I do?
Absolutely. So I'm going to have a little look around. I'd like to get myself booked onto a course and see what we can bring.
I'm excited to know what course you end up doing.
Yeah, me too. Something of relevance. Yeah, there's so many.
I've got a training day coming up as well.
You have, yeah, exciting.
Alchemy of touch.
This is great.
I'm excited for this one.
It's going to be so fantastic.
Right, so I need to go right down here.
We do. So guys, I think we might catch up with you in a whiz because we are 1 minute away from our desto.
Okay,
Here we go. Right,
Here
so
we go.
we'll catch up in a buzz. We'll let you know how the first viewing goes. And
see you in a little
I hope
while.
you enjoyed the chitty chatty.
Goodbye.
Oh, God.
Oh, can you reach?
We're back.
Here we go again.
We're back. We're back.
Oh, how are you feeling, honey?
I'm feeling good. We've just had a really good. So we've been to see our retreat venue, number 1.
Yes.
And we got in the car and just had a little debrief, a little pros and cons list, which I can't recommend enough because it brought us a lot of clarity actually.
It did, and we just had a really cute little moment. You turned to me and you were like, you know, can we just point out that our little selves would just be so proud of ourselves?
I did say that.
You know, we just have moments where it's like if my younger self looked at me now, she'd be like,
I
fuck?
think mine would be like, who
is she? Like, love that though. That's really, really
I
cute.
think that's one of the ladies.
Don't know.
It's not a Range Rover's around this girl.
Yeah, Range Rovers.
Yeah, we're just leaving, and it is one of those moments. I think sometimes we can get so caught up in like how busy life is and what's coming next and everything to do. You kind of forget like how far you've come with it. I have to check. I'm going to check in with myself a lot more, I think, this year going forward.
I've been doing it a fair amount because I think my intentions have really shifted this year, where I'm really, as I talk about with my words of the year, like recenter, like agency, like reclaim, because I'm really placing myself at the centre. I'm a bit more aware of, you know, the steps I've taken to get this far so far, and then the steps I need to take next, you know. That's
really nice.
Yeah, so
I think I've been thinking about keywords lately after you kind of brought them up. I think mine was enhance, which was nice,
lovely.
And we often think of, well, I think of enhancements of like, oh, let's get a bit of Botox or something, you know, but it's not that, obviously.
It could be if you want it to be.
I'm going to try and grow on gracefully for as long as I can.
Yeah.
All the massage, all the like face yoga.
Just keep having that celery juice, honey.
I'm telling you. It's gonna cure lives.
She's gonna have glowing skin, glowing inside.
Do you know what actually happened with the celery juice today? I made it this morning, but it stopped me from getting a coffee because I was
nice.
Well, it hasn't been an hour yet, so I don't want to drink yet, so I didn't get it straight away.
Okay, nice.
That was good. Yeah,
love that.
Fantastic. So we're just on our way to our second venue of the day.
So excited for this one as well.
Super excited. Slightly different concept, something a bit new for both of us.
Yeah, but potentially
exciting,
vibey.
Really vibey.
Ooh, love
We're just spreading our little wings all the way over Bedford.
Yeah, we are. Yes, if we haven't visited you yet, we're on our way.
There you go.
I love that.
It's very fun.
So cute.
And also, whilst we were at that viewing just now, so naturally we got onto a conversation of sharing other businesses.
Yeah,
and I was like, that was wholesome. And I hope people speak of us like that in a situation like that.
I hope so, yeah, because I just love hyping other people up. So, yeah, we're just mentioning other businesses we have collabed with. And they were like, can you send us like their info? And we were like, absolutely, of course we can. But yeah, because word of mouth, not just from clients but from other businesses, is just it's magic.
And I think it speaks volumes, because it also, my dad always said, like, if you recommend someone, it's also your reputation on the line as well, because it's like, you know, they're going to do a good job because you've worked with them, or, you know, like, it's come from you. So
definitely.
And it's positive. Very nice.
Very, very cool.
It's very warm in here.
Sorry, my window was fogging up slightly. I can turn it off now.
Oh, fine.
I had it happen to me the other day. I was driving and I didn't turn my fogger thing off on like in time, so my whole window like fogged up.
No.
I was driving and I was like, I can't.
Have you ever had to do it where you're peeping through the little hole, like at the bottom?
Yeah, it was probably a bit naughty of me, but it's all fine.
You're good.
Yeah, we're all okay.
We're all good. So we'll catch up with you guys in a whiz.
Beautiful. Well, is there anything else we need to add? We might wrap this up,
this
shall
is
we?
a nice little wrap up of a pod. If you're feeling inspired by adding some bits on your career, or like maybe sparking your career in a different direction this year, think big. I would say, think big.
Trust your gut.
Trust your gut. Don't be afraid to reach out to people. Huge one, regardless if you work for yourself or not.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to vocalize these ideas either. Like, if there's someone you really trust and you've just got a big dream, big goal, tell it to that one person, and that person, obviously, if they love you, will be like, yeah, fucking go for it.
They will sing for you and actually maybe send you visualizations like we do.
Because otherwise it just exists in your mind, and in order to make it happen and make it like come through into reality, you have to start speaking it out into existence as well. That's one thing I would say.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, my phone is ringing.
Yeah, I was thinking, who's this?
I don't know.
It's still recording there, it's fine.
Oh, that's okay. Cool. Yeah.
Have a lovely rest of your day, guys. Enjoy.
Lovely.
Hope you've enjoyed our little vlog. We always like to hear from you if you, you know, we're always growing and glowing and doing all these fun things.
Growing and glowing. I love that. Beautiful. All right, yeah, wrapping this up. So thank you so much, honeys. Have a gorgeous rest of your Wellness Wednesday. I'm doing this whilst driving. And we will catch you on the flip side next week. Don't forget to rate, review, like and subscribe. We love you.
We love you. Thank you for
See you
coming on the
later.
journey.
Beautiful.
Ciao.
Bye.